Let's be real, digital learning is here to stay. But building a really high-quality collaborative online program, especially one that crosses international borders, that is a huge task. It can feel overwhelming, right? So where on earth do you even start? Well, today, we're going to dive into a proven blueprint for doing exactly that. Because look, just dumping course materials online, that's not going to cut it. The real challenge is building something that lasts, something that actually works for everyone. The students, the teachers, the partner schools. And for that, you absolutely need a clear, practical plan.
And guess what? We've got one. We're going to walk through this master blueprint, and it's all broken down into 4 key phases. We'll go from the very first spark of an idea all the way to making sure the program can evolve for years to come. This is our roadmap for the next few minutes.
So, the solution we're looking at is called the Hinton-Nafuko model. And you should know, this isn't just some academic theory. Nope, this is a complete framework that was built from the real-world experience of creating successful international e-learning programs. So think of it less like a suggestion and more like a battle-tested recipe for success.
So what's the secret sauce here? What makes this model actually work? It all boils down to this number, 11. The entire blueprint is built on 11 very specific, very actionable steps, and we're about to break them down phase by phase.
Okay, let's get into it. Phase 1 is all about planning and design, laying that super important foundation. Because before you build anything, before you write a single line of code or design a single web page, you have to ask the right questions. And even more importantly, you have to listen to the right people.
The whole goal here is discovery. It's about figuring out what people actually need, who the program is for, and what it should even look like. This means you've got to get everyone in the room, from the university president to the professors and even the people who might hire your future graduates. You need them all involved right from day one. And here's how the first 3 steps create that strategic bedrock. It all starts with step 1, the needs assessment. This is where you figure out exactly what you'll need, everything from tech to talent. That information then feeds directly into step 2, where a special task force designs the program for top-notch quality. And finally, all of that leads to step 3, where you build a curriculum that actually teaches the real-world skills people need.
Okay, foundation is set. Now we're entering phase 2, building and partnering. This is where things get real. We're moving from all that what and why and getting into the how. It's time to start building. In this phase, you really get your hands dirty. You're actually building the tech backbone of the whole thing, you're navigating all the official approvals, which can be tricky, and critically, you're forging those formal partnerships that can literally make or break the entire project.
Let's see how this plays out. First, in step 4, you build out that delivery system, the whole tech infrastructure. Then comes step 5, which, let's be honest, can be tough, getting the green light from every single level of administration. But with that done, you move to step 6, where you lock in those partnerships and make sure it's a win-win for everyone involved.
And you know what's so cool about step 4 is that it reminds us it's not just about buying some software. It's about building a whole ecosystem. You need solid, high-speed internet, a good learning management system like Moodle or Blackboard, the right computers and servers, and this is a big one, the qualified tech staff who know how to make it all run smoothly.
I really want to pause on step 6 for a second, because this idea is so powerful. The model is crystal clear that these partnerships have to be equitable. The goal isn't for a big, established university to just come in and take what it wants. No, it's about a true win-win, one that helps build up and develop all the partners in the collaboration.
All right, the framework is built, the partnerships are in place, and now we hit phase 3, launch and support. This is where the focus takes a huge turn, away from infrastructure and paperwork and toward the single most important element of any learning program, the people.
This is where the program really comes to life. It's all about execution. We're talking about finding and training the best faculty, marketing the program to connect with the right students, and then giving those students the continuous, robust support they need to really thrive in an online environment. So let's quickly walk through this 4-step process. It kicks off with step 7, staffing, getting your dream team in place. Then step 8 is all about marketing and getting the word out. Once the students are enrolled, step 9, advising, is absolutely crucial for keeping them on track. And all of that leads to step 10, the actual program delivery, coordinating that day-to-day learning experience.
So, the program is up and running, students are learning, but the work is not done. Not even close. Now we enter the final, and you could argue the most important phase, evaluation and evolution. This is what separates a program that just launches from one that actually lasts and thrives.
The key thing to get here is that evaluation isn't just a report card you stick in a drawer. It's a continuous feedback loop. It's the engine that drives improvement, the thing that makes sure the program stays relevant and effective for years to come.
And that brings us to our final step, number 11, evaluation. The model calls for two kinds of check-ins: evaluations during the program, so you can make adjustments on the fly, and evaluations after the program, to measure the big picture success. And by using both internal and external reviewers, you get a full, unbiased picture of what's working and what isn't.
To make this real, evaluation isn't just about spreadsheets and enrollment numbers. It's about asking deep, human-centered questions, like this one. By really digging into the actual problems people are facing, you can make targeted fixes that have a huge impact on their learning.
So when you put it all together, that's what we've got. The digital collaboration learning model is a complete 11-step blueprint. It's a holistic guide designed from the ground up to help you create online learning that isn't just online. It's high quality, genuinely collaborative, and truly equitable.
So there you have it, a complete blueprint that gives you the structure you need to turn a really complex, ambitious vision into a successful reality. We've shown you the plan, so the only question left is, what are you going to build with it?